with this user fees, will there be any exemptions for like nonprofit employees and stuff like that? Or will everybody have to pay the fee?
It's a question that the city council have to discuss during that legislation process. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if you can or can't. I don't know the answer to that question, but it's something I'm sure we discussed. There's going to be a lot of discussion about who pays and who doesn't.
Do you and council pay the police fee and fire fee?
Oh, absolutely. Do I have any other questions? I know it's, yes.
My question is, you have people making minimum wage. If you take $3 a week out of their pay, it's not like taking $3 a week out of somebody making $10, $15, $20, $30 an hour. There needs to be limits set on what. These people, you'll see restaurants without waitresses, cooks, and dishwashers. You'll see servers, these convenience stores without help. Who could drive from Elizabeth and pay a babysitter on minimum wage and then pay the extra $3 a week? This needs to be taken into consideration also.
You are absolutely right, and that's why it's imperative that the state legislature does something, allow something to be well aware. Not making $200,000 pay $3. Well aware. Same with police fees. A business would go to the side pay $16. Cannon Park pays $16 a month. Davis Drive-In, hot dogs pay $16, that little trailer. So there is no answer. You're right.
If this does happen, and we have no waitresses, where are you going to eat? Where's the turkeys going to go to on Sunday? There'll be nobody serving.
It all needs to be addressed, absolutely.
So that's our money that's going to be taken away from the city.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have a question, I just want to make a statement. Council meetings are open to the public, right?
They are.
So anyone here that's here can come to this council meeting when this is decided?
Absolutely, and they will encourage that, and that's why we had this meeting tonight, this to encourage response to this. But there will be, whatever they come up with, there will be 2 readings. That's how they pass the law. They'll have a reading at one council meeting, and there'll be a public comment period. They'll debate it, they'll tweak it, they'll do a lot of things that they even pass it at all. They may scrap it and go to something else. Who knows? That is a process. But whatever they pass the first time, then they have to come back to the table and they have to go through that same process. Still public comment, maybe different information, more information, they can amend it. It's a lengthy, difficult process for city council. It truly is. But yeah, you do have that. Yes.
I don't have a question, I have a comment. I would like to thank you for this meeting, how well it's been conducted, how rational, how fact-based it has been. And I'd also like to thank everyone in this room for the rational, reasonable discussion. I really think this is what a town hall should be.
Absolutely. And I want to thank everybody for this, for the conduct. These things can get pretty dicey. I was telling somebody a little bit earlier, I'm more nervous about this than when I spoke nationally on CNBC because I knew who the interviewers were. I didn't know who the interviewers were going to be tonight. And I do appreciate it. She's absolutely right, and you can serve all the applause.
I got one more question.
Yeah, if you'd be so kind to.
Only just take a second. We got one city councilman. He's got his business located in Belfry. How are we going to affect his business?
Anytime, I'll tell you how his business is affected. Anytime that they do work in the city of Parkersburg, they take both D&O tax and they'll have to pay the user fee. They work any part of the week. When he works in Belfry, he has another calculation. For every job they do in the city of Belfry, they have to calculate the wages the employees doing it, pay Belfry, they're in the same way. And he has an accountant that does that. I do know what you're talking about, because they do pay.
And I'd like to, if you have any other reasons not to let out, please, I'm coming up to my. That's up to you, Mayor. You're the one that's on this bill.
I feel like I'm the first grade at St. Margaret Mary's, grades will have to meet all this. I did appreciate the time you spent, Dan, by the way. Came on that. And then we're going to skateboard park committee meeting at the city park committee on October 7th at 6 o'clock.
Right.
Okay.
Senator Don Bully's going to be there also. Thank you, Mayor.
Well,
I'd like to know, does this apply to contractors coming from Charleston and all that, that come in and focus where they own work? And how are you gonna keep track of what month they're here, what month they're not here, or is it just a set thing? If they come anytime during the year, they're gonna start bill like they do, or what?
it'll be the building permits, when they come to the building permit, that's when we'll have the start date and so forth. It won't be an exact science if they do use it, do.
As well as the employees they bring.
Yeah, we do the same with B&O tax. We don't, it's, we try to make them as compliant as we can, but I'm sure some of us look through the cracks with this, that's the question. Got that house track, yes, sir.
The next city council meeting is to meet the second
Next Tuesday night, week from tonight.
and fourth Tuesday of the ninth.
Any other questions that I can answer?
I'd just like to say this, that people need to realize, like B&O tax or anything, they're still paying it, because that business is collecting enough to pay that in. So they just need to think that it's that business and nothing.
Understood. Thank you. The gentleman right behind you.
Yeah, I just got something to say. Like, people need to realize, like, if there wasn't embezzling all that money in this city, I mean, it wouldn't be so far in debt. I mean, people need to understand that.
We did about $72,000 per year. We're trying to get that back. Thank you.
And about the trying to charge $3 for the working people that live in Parkersburg. I mean, I disagree with that. I mean, this place is nothing special. I mean, I just disagree with that. And I'm sure other people do too.
Thank you. Any other questions that I might be able to answer? Dave? Keep bringing it around.
You touched upon something there a few minutes ago that interested me. Let's talk about police fees, fire fees, etc. Camden Clark Hospital paying the same fee that Grandma does.
Just on police fee, yes.
Yeah.
Not fire, square foot. But go ahead.
Has this ever, we know, I know you know, and I know, a lot of people do, how inefficient, let's say 9/11, you may not agree with that, but I think so. Anyhow, and if these police fees, maybe it's not legal, I don't know that either. If these police fees need adjusted for these things, false alarms and all this sort of business, like you have, you know that. Okay.
Yes.
Why, can we adjust those?
It should be investigated, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, there would be a way to pick up a chunk of change.
Appreciate it. Yes, it's something they should look into, yes. Any other questions? If not, I want to thank everybody for coming. I do thank your attendance. I thank you for the good questions, and I hope I got as much information out of the